Sine square 50 plus cos square 130. ఇక్కడ కూడా చూడంగానే మనకి 50 and 120 clearly we don't know the values of 50 and 130. Then don't try to remember the values of sine 50 and cos 50, because we should see, we should be in such a kind of mentality such that we have to think, I mean we should get multiple ideas. For example, here we don't know the value of 50 and 130, but if you look them, 50 and 130 are both are supplementary. That means we have to use the concept of supplementary. So that is the intention. So sine square 50 I'll write as it is, plus cos square 130, I can write 130 as 180 minus 50, right? So it will become sine square 50 plus cos square 180 minus 50. So 180 minus 180 was there, there will be no change in the name, it will become cos only. But since 180 minus belongs to second quadrant, in second quadrant sine is positive, cos will become negative, so it will become minus cos 50. But since there is square symbol, that minus also will become plus. So sine square 50 plus cos square 50, the answer is always 1, because sine square any angle plus cos square any angle is always equal to 1, since it is same as the trigonometric first identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now here I have to tell one concept. Cos square x is same as cos x whole square. Okay, so that's why here it is cos square and I have written it as cos 50 whole square, both are one and the same. Okay, but that is not equal to cos of x square, this is different. So these two are equal and this is different. Okay, now see here, cos square pi by 5 plus sine square 4 pi by 5, and it is very clear that we don't know the values of pi by 5, because pi by 5 we know the values only pi by 3 60, pi by 6 30, pi by 4 45, like that. We don't know the value of pi by 5 because pi by 5 is nothing but 36 degrees, we don't know. But if you look very carefully, pi by 5 and 4 pi by 5, if you both add it, it will become pi, that means supplementary. So what I will do, I will write cos square pi by 5 as it is, plus sine square 4 pi by 5 I'll write as pi minus 4 pi by 5, 5 pi minus 4 pi pi, right? సో ఏం చేస్తున్నా అంటే సేమ్ ఇలాగే 130 నట్టు రాసుకొచ్చిన 180 మైనస్ రాసుకున్నాం కదా. సిన్స్ దీస్ టూ ఆర్ సప్లిమెంటరీ టు ఈచ్ అదర్, ఐ విల్ రైట్ దిస్ యాంగిల్ యాజ్ 180 మైనస్ దిస్ యాంగిల్. ఓకే, 180 అంటే పై కదా, సో 5 పై మైనస్ పై 4 పై బై సరిపోయిందా లేదా మనకి? ఇక్కడ ఎరేస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, కాస్ స్క్వేర్ థీటా ప్లస్ సైన్ స్క్వేర్ 180 మైనస్ థీటా. సో కాస్ స్క్వేర్ pi by 5 plus sine square pi by 5, which is equal to 1. Okay, now they are asking cos 50 minus sine 50 is positive, negative, 0, none of this. Very good question. See, we don't know the either of one of the values. We don't know even cos 50, what is the value of cos 50, and even what is the value of sin 50, but we need to tell whether it is positive or negative. Good question. See here, we'll take the value of it, we'll take the help of the graph. Okay, so let me draw the graph of sin theta first. Zero, let me take 30, 45, 60 and 90. Sin, let me take this as 1 by 2 and this as 1. Now 1 by root 2, the value of 1 by root 2 is somewhere between 1 by 2 and 1. 1 by root 2, 0.7. That means here somewhere it will become 0.7, means 1 by root 2. Okay, now let me draw the graph of sin x. Sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 value is somewhere between 1 by root 2 and 1. root 3 by 2. 0.8. So somewhere here, and sine 90 is 1. That means sine is increasing from 0 to 90. Now whereas cos, it decreases. Cos 0 is 1. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. That means here, same as this. Okay, sine 60 root 3 by 2, cos 60 root 3 by 2, same ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. Cos 45 1 by root 2. That means same. It will intersect. Both are the same at 45 degrees. And cos 60 is 1 by 2 here. So cos 90 is 0 finally. Now at 50 degrees, somewhere here, which is higher? At 50 degrees, which value is higher? Is it sine value or cos value? At 50 degrees point, which value is higher? Exactly. That means sin x is greater than cos x at 50 degrees. That means sin x minus cos x is positive, whereas cos x minus sin x will be negative. అర్థమైంది ఎలా చేయాలో? ఓకే, 50 degrees ఇక్కడ క్లియర్గా మనకి ఏమవుతుంది, సైన్ గ్రాఫ్ పైన ఉంది అంటే సైన్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ మోర్, బట్ హియర్ వీఆర్ సబ్ట్రాక్టింగ్ కాస్ మైనస్ సైన్. ఇది నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూ పెద్ద ఉంది కాబట్టి విల్ గెట్ నెగిటివ్. క్లియర్ అంతే కదా? నెక్స్ట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ సింపుల్. సైన్ ఆల్ఫా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 3 by 5, cos beta is equal to 3 by 5. Then relationship between alpha and beta, very simple. Since these two are same, then these two must be equal. That means sin alpha is equal to cos beta. Now here, if I can use a complementary concept, I can write cos beta as cos 90 minus, sin 90 minus beta, right? Because sin 90 minus theta is same as cos theta. Now both sides sin gets cancelled. Alpha is equal to 90 minus beta, and alpha plus beta is equal to 90. That means alpha and beta are complementary. So no, complementary means they can be anything. Alpha less than beta కావచ్చు, alpha greater than beta కావచ్చు, ఎలా అన్నా కావచ్చు. So none of the four options is it multiple correct answer? Then none of the options is correct.